Tonight on Supernanny,
Hello.
Hi there.
Joe meets the Dostals,
I don't need two people in this corner.
a couple with their marriage in crisis.
I don't feel like you're the same person that I married.
You're not exactly the same person I married either.
After 6 years together, they're considering splitting up.
Are you in love with him? No. But I feel like I want to have a divorce.
We can't keep going like this.
And it's affecting the children.
No! No!
Mom lives in fear of her 5-year-old son, Zach, who terrorizes his younger sister.
I wish Aaron would die.
And Dad's got a short fuse that sets a bad example for the boy. Can Joe save the marriage in time to save the children?
You will have no relationship with your son. Your son won't even want to know you.
Will Joe be able to reach Zach before he really hurts someone? Or will this family be torn apart?
Do you think it can help us?
Do I think I can help you? I know I can help you.
Well, I'm here in Florida. Let's take a look at the family I'm going to help.
Hi, we're the Dostal family, and we're from Wesley Chapel, Florida. I'm Brenda.
And I'm Bill. We have 2 children, Zachary, who is 5,
I hate milk.
Excuse me.
and Aaron, who is 3. Okay.
Thank you, Mom. You're the best girl in the whole wide world.
Erin is a sweet little chatterbox, but she does vie for attention because Zachary's in trouble a lot. He gets a lot of attention.
Oh, why are you stupid?
No!
I wish Aaron would die.
The main issue with Zach is his anger and aggression. Zachary attacks me, he scratches me, he kicks me, he punches me.
Zach? No!
I am scarred up, scratched up pretty severely now.
This little boy's behavior is ridiculous.
No!
I'm squishing you as hard as I
know.
Are you sad, Mom?
I'm sad, yes. But it makes me feel like a failure as a mother. Let go of her now.
I wish I would kill you.
I think part of it is not knowing what exactly to do. You know, we might disagree on exactly how to discipline him. I'm not chasing him, Zach.
I just want you to block for a second.
No, I'm not blocking. When he stopped running, we'll start timeout, okay?
It's not okay. Get on the rug. 5 minutes. It's hard to be on the same page when neither of us have a page.
You just gonna watch him?
Suddenly, it's my responsibility.
Get in bed.
Well, maybe we could communicate. Patience is something that Bill absolutely needs to work on.
I admit it, I'm not the most patient guy. Turn the wheel the right way, Zach. I don't need 2 people in this corner.
I'll sit down when I'm ready.
So I need to be more consistent. I need to be more patient.
This just isn't fair that these kids are being raised under such hostility.
I would say that our marriage could be in jeopardy.
I would definitely say our marriage could use help. I think if we can get some help by being better parents, I think we can work on our relationship at that time. You know, I don't want to get to the point of no return.
What?
Nothing.
Supernanny, I feel like you're a last chance, and I don't want to see this family split apart. Please help us.
Seems like Mum and Dad are in dire straits. Hold on, because I am on my way. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi,
Come on
pleased to
in.
meet you.
Brenda
Joe.
Dostal. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Come on in. Aaron, we have a visitor.
Erin, how are you? Hello, pleased to meet you.
And Zachary, come say
Zach.
hello to Miss Joe, please.
Pleased to meet you. How you doing?
Good.
Good. And how old are you? 5. Okay. Bill's at work, is that right?
Yes, I'll be
Yeah.
back at 5.
I'll be back at 5. Okay, so today I'm just gonna hang around.
I'm still pinching myself about Joe being here because we need the help just so badly.
I'd only been in the house for a short while, and Mum was getting the kids to make their beds, and Zach wasn't happy with doing so, and so he started to make trouble.
On the rug. Do you want to lose all of your blocks? Okay, that's what's going to happen then. All the blocks are
No,
coming.
it isn't gonna happen. No. Ah!
Zach! No, out!
Zach's favorite thing is scratching. If I'm in close proximity or if I'm trying to put him in timeout, he just digs his claws in for the ride. No! No! Zach? Hands off, hands off, hands! No!
Brenda doesn't know how to address Zach's discipline. She's very fearful of how Zach will react.
On the rug, 5 minutes. This rug. Come on the rug, 5 minutes. I'm setting the timer.
Give the boy an inch and he's taken a mile because he's in control of the whole thing.
Just stay on the rug, please. Okay, I'll start it over.
No, you're not. Zach, go back.
15 seconds left.
I could see that Brenda was trying to use my techniques, but she wasn't using them effectively, so it wasn't yielding the results.
You stayed for 5 minutes. Come talk to me. Okay, and a hug, please.
Don't let me better.
A hug. Okay.
After observing Zach, I could see that all the tension in Mum and Dad's marriage was really having a major impact on his behaviour. And his younger sister, Erin, is being forgotten and ignored because all the attention is needed for Zach. So I needed to find out, after 6 years of marriage, what's different now?
What words would you use to describe your relationship right now?
Detached. Just going through the motions. At this point, our communication is so bad that we really don't even bother talking about anything truly meaningful. It seems like most of the larger issues that we try to talk about end up in an argument. I've told him that I feel like I want to have a divorce.
I definitely have held on to this marriage because of the kids. But at the same time, I sometimes wonder whether I'm doing them any favors. You know, Bill's an angry person. One little thing can not go his way, and look out. You know, with the children, he has patience for 5 minutes when he walks through the door, and after that 5-minute period, it's done.
Do you love Bill?
I love him. I care what happens to him.
Are you in love with him?
No. I'm just kind of numb, partially numb right now. I'm just going through the motions and just trying to be here for the children and trying to hold on to Erin. Till she's in school.
Mum's caught between a rock and a hard place right now with her own husband. They've been having a lot of friction between the pair of them for many months now, and the children are growing up in that environment, and I think she feels guilty. After I had a frank conversation about Mum and her marriage, some of her friends brought their children around for a play date, but I could see that she was really worried that Zach was going to start misbehaving.
Zachary, make good choices. Good choices, Zach.
Zach stumped on William's hand, and Mum saw that and put him straight into timeout, which made him really angry.
Not a good choice, not a good choice. My friend Dina had a talk with her son, William, and he just started blurting out that Zach had been scratching him. If Zach's behavior doesn't improve, it could harm our friendship.
No.
You stupid, go away. You're so stupid. I don't love you anymore.
She doesn't deserve it.
No.
No parent deserves it.
No.
You know.
It's hard to see her having such a hard time.
To have him be at his worst in front of all of these other children and their parents, my friends, I felt like just a complete failure as a mother.
I have tried so hard to be the best mom that I can be.
Embarrassing that he's even acting like that to begin with. Embarrassing that I can't do anything about it to change it. I just don't know how to get him under control. Do you think it can help us?
Do I think I can help you? I know I can help you.
I just realised that I was standing next to this woman that was completely vulnerable, just desperate, depleted, and had no one to turn to. I hugged her and my eyes just, I started to cry. Later on in the evening, Dad came home from work.
Hi. Oh, hey, Joe. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Hi, thank you.
Even though I knew she was going to be there, to actually see her in our home face to face was kind of, I don't know, kind of shocking.
So this is good. Do you normally do this? All sit down and have your family meal together?
No, we don't normally.
Occasionally.
Normally, we don't.
It was obvious that these two were strained, and the tension was really heavy.
So is dinner time normally the time that the pair of you discuss about each other's day then?
Not really. Jack, you're gonna go to your room.
These kids know when their parents are unhappy. They know when their mum's sad. They know when their dad's angry. I mean, even the stuff that's not being said speaks volumes. I'd already had a talk with Mum, but after all, there are two sides to any relationship, so I thought it would be fair if I spoke to Dad after dinner.
Where are you at personally in your relationship at the moment with Brenda?
I just don't know if we agree on the way we're doing some things. And then I get a little resentful in my tone of voice, and then she hears that, and then she's like, stop yelling. I'm raising my voice. She considers that yelling. Well, and once she says I'm yelling, then I'm mad because she said I'm yelling.
How patient are you? Oh, you laughed. Okay, say no more. Yeah?
No, I definitely need more patience, without a doubt.
Yeah. So would you say that your relationship's in a good place right now?
No, we need some help, without a doubt. She could take the kids, go live at home with her parents. I don't know.
Divorce?
Yeah.
How do you change that?
I don't know. I mean, we can't keep going like this. Something's gonna give.
They're both not happy in their marriage. There's a breakdown in communication with one another. They've both mentioned divorce, and they both need to make some decisions about where they're going together.
Tomorrow, I would like to sit down with the pair of you so that one way or the other, we can get to the bottom of these serious issues that need to be addressed. Lots to talk about, okay?
Mum and Dad feel their children are a big issue and are contributing towards the breakdown in their marriage. But actually, it's themselves. I need to push through hard these two adults before I can even help them with their kids.
I'm a little nervous about hearing what Joe has to say at the family meeting, but good or bad, I want to know what she thinks we need to start working on right away.
Your kids are being dragged through instability every day. The pair of you are just coexisting with one another unhappy. And as adults, you make those choices. But your kids don't have that choice. The behaviour from both of your kids is behaviour brought on because of the turmoil that's going on between the pair of you. What needs to be said at this table?
Well, I want to get connected again, like we were before.
Now, suddenly, it's taken all this. You've said things like that before, and I don't know if you mean it wholeheartedly or if you're willing to put, I don't know. I don't feel like you're the same person that I married.
You're not exactly the same person I married either. I mean, things change. You know?
Are you unhappy with me?
In some ways, I am. Mm-hmm.
Then you need to tell me about these things when I ask you if you're unhappy.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Neither of you are talking.
I've given up trying to talk about the things that matter the most because it always ends up in an argument.
What answers do you want?
don't know.
Brenda, if you don't know what you want in your own marriage, how would he know any otherwise?
I've written it to him before. I've spoken it to him before.
What do you want then? Tell me at this table.
Someone that's open can communicate with me without getting into arguments. Someone who is affectionate, who can look me straight in the eye when we have a conversation. I've been called names in front of our children sometimes. You don't treat people like that if you love them.
Do you feel loved right now?
I'm just surviving.
Does Bill love you right now?
I don't really feel that way most of the time.
Is that a yes or a no?
No.
I'm sorry that she feels that way, because I do.
Okay, I said it. There's only two places to take this forward to. You both are in, or you've given up. And either way, I will be able to help you, whatever your choice is. There's much work to be done with the kids, but first of all, I need to know whether Mum and Dad are going to split up or whether they're going to stay together. So I left them to talk for the evening. Either way, I knew that when I came back to that house, I was going to do everything I possibly could to help this family. I'm really concerned about this family. I mean, after them talking all night, I don't know whether they're going to stay together or split up. So I was anxious to see what they would say. So I'm eager to find out where everything lays at the moment. I didn't know if you guys had spoken, come to some decisions.
Yeah.
Yes, we're moving forward as a complete family, so.
Whatever I got, I'm gonna throw it out there on that table. Hopefully she does the same, and we can make this work.
We have lots of work to do and lots to get through. I was relieved, to say the least, that Mum and Dad have decided to stay together. But because of all the emotional turmoil, I don't know if Mum and Dad are going to stay committed to see things through. I left an X out in the dining room area, and that's where the kids are going to be placed if they misbehave, because they were both very familiar with moving those rugs around like Aladdin, the magic carpet game. If they choose not to listen to you and they continue, then I want you to take the child to this X, marks the spot here, and when the child is sitting down, explain why you've placed them there. You set the alarm for the time, 1 minute per their age, and do not communicate. The good thing about the X marks the spot is that you can't move that spot, whereas with the rug, they were moving it all over the place. And then you tell them, I want an apology. Hugs and kisses. Don't improvise it. Won't work. It's a good job that I set up the naughty X when I did, because Zach started to get all aggressive with his mum.
Don't be fearful of him, he's 5 years old. Just grab hold of his hands and put him into that spot.
Okay, you're in timeout. Come on.
No.
I warned you.
Sit him back up. He will do as he's told, and tell him why.
I warned you once.
How dare he do that to you?
How dare you do that to me? I am your mother.
He'll dig into her arms, the back of her arms, and, you know, he's drawn blood. It's just unacceptable, and he hasn't tried it on me yet. Whatever I can do, I'm not gonna allow it.
You will stay here for 5 minutes because of your attitude. Okay, come away. Show him that you're unhappy with that. Whilst Zach was sitting on the naughty X, Mum really confided in me with why she does most of the discipline, and I found out it's because Dad is overly aggressive.
His thing is like squeezing really hard. I've seen him do it. And to muscle him, to bring him down.
When Bill puts Zach on that timeout, that he's rough handling him.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, and I can tell by Zach's cry that it's more than just, I mean, it tells me that he's possibly in pain. I am afraid to hand over discipline to Bill when I can't be there to witness it, because he does squeeze Zach's arm and he does muscle him. And I don't know what he does when I'm not there.
You're gonna have to have a conversation with Bill, because as long as you feel that that's going on, you're always gonna protect him, because you're gonna cover up for Zach even when you know he's wrong, because you're gonna be worried about Bill disciplining him.
After talking to Brenda, I realised until Dad can earn Mum's trust again, then disciplining Zach is gonna be a real battle.
You were in timeout because I asked you to leave your sister alone. I need an apology. A sincere apology.
Sorry, Mom.
Okay, give me hugs.
Hugs and kisses.
I was concerned, how would Mum trust Dad with Zach again? And unfortunately, I got a chance to see exactly what Mum was talking about with my own eyes. I saw Dad handle a situation with anger and aggression. I saw him push his son to the floor where his son lay there, worried that he may get pushed again. Brenda walked back into the room, and Dad wasn't completely honest about what had happened.
What are you crying about?
Because I told him to get off Erin. He was like,
Crying because you told him to get off of
kind
her?
of like had her. He's breaking her back.
And I thought, no, just push that kid, your son, on the floor really aggressively. I could not look at that and let it go. I really couldn't.
So the kids are in the bedroom at the moment, because what I have to say, I don't want them hearing at all. I saw behaviour that shocked me. You behaving, Bill, in an unacceptable way with Zach.
My first reaction to get him off as quick as I can.
You pushed him full force. You pushed him off of Erin, and he lay on the floor. He lay on the floor hurt.
I was pissed. I was definitely not a happy camper. I felt like, you know, here we are. I am giving more than 100%, trying to make things right, all that I can, you know. And it seemed like he just kind of gave up and went back to his normal way of dealing with things. I even asked, I said, why is he crying? What happened?
I said I pushed him off Erin.
No, you didn't.
Like that to get him off. How can you expect Brenda to step back and allow you to do discipline when inside she's worried that you're going to grab the kids, be aggressive with them, hurt them? She's going to want to protect her kids, but from their own father? And it's not right to get up and just behave like that and then turn around and say to your son, don't do that to your sister, don't behave like that, when that's what you choose to do. How hypocritical of you. And all I know is that if you're prepared to carry on behaving like that, you will have no relationship with your son. Your son won't even want to know you. He put his head down. He felt ashamed. So he should. The next day, it was clear to everyone that Dad seriously needed to work on his patience, and quick. So I devised a little exercise to help him develop that virtue.
What I thought I'd do with you today is to work on your patience, because you have none and you need some. All right? So we're going to start here.
To help Dad, I run a string through the house and attach cards in areas where Dad needs to be more patient. To retrieve the cards, Dad has to untie each and every knot in the string.
I was just thinking while you were doing that, I was just going to look at my emails. Do you think you could just put me on the computer?
Oh, sure.
But as he started to untie the knots, I wanted to create distraction for him.
So which one do I press?
What's that?
Which one how do I get into the... Sorry.
Here.
He got the message straight away. He laughed it off, you know, the kettle was going off.
Can you get that, Bill?
I got it.
Oops, I accidentally dropped something on the floor. Oh, we need to clear that up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't trip on that, you'll slip.
Have you got anything to clear it up with?
Here, I got it. I thought it was good. It made me just try to stay calm, go one knot at a time. And finally, you know, it's like, man, I made it to the end. Of course, the last one, there's gotta be 2 knots. You know, it felt good getting done.
I'd like you to refer to these as a visual reminder of the things that you need to work on.
Good work there.
All right, thank you.
After speaking to Bill, I felt that he was bringing home a lot of pent-up frustration from work. And that led to a lot of conflict with his wife and his kids. So I come up with an idea that would really help him. What we're going to do is this. When you come home from work this evening, you will find a mailbox. What I would like you to do is to write down the things that have been really awful for you. And when you get to your post box, to literally slip it through the post box and trash it, get rid of it. And what you're going to do is to think of the positive. So I would like you to leave positive notes of what's happened during your day.
I think the mailbox is a really special technique. I hope that Bill sees it as being a helpful tool to let him get rid of the bad thoughts and be a different person as he comes to the door and a better dad.
With Dad off at work, it was time to address the serious violent behaviour with Zach. So I came up with this little funny game to help Zach be more tender and loving.
Mummy's going to touch you with one of those things, and you have to guess what it might be.
Oh, that's easy for me.
Great.
He could hardly contain himself because he was so anxious to guess at which item it was.
That feels good, Mom. Maybe it's the feather.
Yeah!
It's the feather!
Do you have a guess?
Yes. That feels good, Mom.
Okay, Mummy's going to do one more, okay? Both of you close your eyes. Now you have to feel the next touch, okay?
I have a guess, Mom.
What is it?
Your hand.
Aww,
yes,
it was.
Because they feel warm.
Yeah. I thought the touching game was wonderful because he really got to appreciate what gentle touch feels like.
Let Mummy feel what that touch feels like. Is that a nice touch, Mummy?
Very nice. Teaching gentle touch instead of the aggressive things that Zach is used to doing with his hands. I thought it was a great game.
Zach, did you enjoy that game?
Mm-hmm. The touching game was fun.
It is really important that we always are kind with our touch. And you felt what that felt like when you had nice things on you. It was just a really kind of cuddly special moment when they were in his bedroom. And I just felt it would be a really positive way to reinforce nice touch between the pair of them and not what they were used to on a daily basis.
I want to play it again.
That's nice, right?
I want to play it again.
That's a nice touch.
Bill should be home soon, right?
When Dad came home from work, it was time to see whether the Good Thoughts mailbox technique was going to work. Hello.
Maybe. I wrote a couple issues down that were bugging me at work, and I don't want to bring them into the house. Whoa, I like it. Threw them in the mailbox, and right before I even threw it in the mailbox, I saw a note from Brenda. So that kind of gave me a good mood. You know, that, hey, something good good happened here at home. Zach and Aaron both stayed successfully in timeout. Good. That's good, neat. Yeah, I like the mailbox.
Really good.
I'm going for a few days. I want to see you guys for our homework. Dad goes without saying. Those black clouds you need to work on, all right? Patience and your anger, okay? Mum, confidence. Following through with the discipline. Communication. You're in the relationship together, okay? This is not about knocking each other down. This is about saying what's on your chest so you can work through it, okay?
I am nervous a little bit in the sense that, you know, there's nobody there to steer us in the right direction. If we're veering off the path, you know, it's gonna be up to Brenda and myself to get us back on the path.
Any questions for me before I leave?
Do you have to go?
Yes.
I'm definitely not ready for her to leave yet, but I do know that it's time to practice it on our own.
See you in a few days.
Okay, I'm not liking it, but...
All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.
It's been 4 days since I've left Bill and Brenda. And I'm really anxious to see how they've gone on without me. So how are we both feeling?
Good.
Pretty good. Yeah? Are we ready to take a look
Sure.
at the footage here?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey! Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Zach, no more of that. Zach, think what you're doing. Think what you're doing. Think. Zach, you don't throw it at her. Zach. Hey, hey, hey! Don't do that again. You don't spit in other people's plates. That's your warning. Do you hear me?
Yes!
What's your attitude? How are you gonna talk to me? In a kind way, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your frustration and anger come out before you give him a warning. Your tone is abrupt, he barks back. And when he does that, your hand goes on him, say, hey. And he looks, get off. And you can see your relationship there. Still needs work on.
Without a doubt.
Excuse me, do not touch your sister again or you're in timeout. This is your warning. Say yes, Mom.
Yes, Mom.
Thank you. Come here. You're in timeout. Over here. I asked you to not hurt your sister. I asked you not to hurt your sister, and you did it again anyway. Just sit there 5 minutes for timeout.
Are you leaving me here? He's not gonna do that.
Don't talk to him. He's in timeout. I asked you to keep your hands to yourself, and you did not listen to me. That's why you were in timeout,
Yes.
right? You need to apologize to me first
Sorry, Mom.
for not listening.
Sorry, Mom.
Okay. That was absolutely brilliant. It really was. You didn't care what the strangers were thinking. You were totally focused on making sure that you were able to give Zach a very clear warning if he continued to misbehave, and you did that. And the confidence level here is just amazing, Brenda, because he knows that it doesn't matter where you are, you're going to have the confidence to be able to follow through with that. And that was very apparent when watching this. Feeling good about yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So you should. So you should.
No note.
Bill,
Yeah?
did you put an entry into the mailbox?
Yeah, I didn't see any note.
Oh, I'm so
I
sorry.
figured, well,
Yeah.
you either got busy or nothing good happened.
Sorry. I don't mean to forget. That's all right. Not have it yet.
It's all right.
Oh, there we go. So the postman forgot the post. But I see how you're using this very well, Bill. And I'm really, really pleased. The fact that you have really got this underneath your belt, where you've trained yourself to say, right, no, I'm going to write this down. I am going to let go of this and just post it, you know? Attaboy. I've seen some really good stuff. I am really, really pleased with the progress. So there is lots of stuff that I still want to work with the pair of you on doing, because they're the things that are really going to tweak what we've already learnt and how we move on and elevate it to the next level and continue the groundwork we've already done once I've left, and that's what's important. So let's close down this DVD. Are we both ready to put in some more? I think we should be. I feel really enthusiastic about this. We're doing really, really good. Okay, let's go. Trust is an issue with Dad and Zach, so I'm going to work on a little game called the 18th hole to build trust between the pair of them and have fun at the same time. The game is about you finding the golf balls and putting them into the 18th hole by listening to Daddy, okay? Because you're going to have a blindfold on.
That sounds tricky.
Yes, it may sound tricky, but what you need to do is to use your ears to listen.
Can you see anything?
No.
Okay. I want you to go straight for about 10 steps. Okay, stop. I really had to think and slow down and really put my mind frame in that 5-year-old's head, and that helped me be patient with the whole deal. Put the ball straight out. Oh, there's the bucket.
absolutely fantastic. Good listening.
Dad had done an amazing job giving Zach direction, but now it was time to turn those tables and see if Dad did just as well receiving direction.
3 steps forward. That's enough.
Right, now what?
Bend down. Now reach forward. A little to your left. Did you get it? You've got one.
Working one-on-one with Zach helped us realize that we need to listen to each other. Okay, left or right? Go right. Tell me when to stop.
Yeah, there. Drop it. Yeah, you got one.
That's good. Get that hug. You worked it well.
Good job. Good directions, buddy. Where are you? I can't see you. It was a good game of patience and the one-on-one, having a good time with one another. I really like doing that, and I want to do more of it.
Good job.
All right.
Good teamwork there.
Can I open my things, Mom?
Sure you can.
I'll open it for you.
Oh, wow.
How wonderful, huh? I knew once we got Zach's behaviour under control and improved his relationship with Dad, that Erin would get the attention that she deserved but was not receiving.
I'll give you red.
All right.
All right.
I give a thumbs up to you, Erin.
Guys, this makes me so very happy to see you acting
Very
like this
proud.
to each other. Very proud.
I'm very proud about you, Zachary.
It was just so wonderful to be able to see him be so loving towards his sister.
Thank you.
Good sharing.
And that's due to the credibility of his parents really working with him for the time that I've been there.
Are these the same children?
There's more stability, and that has brought upon a more contented child.
Ah, you're gonna share that with me? Thank you very much. Jojo's nose is running. Jojo's crying because she's really happy. Yeah, tears of joy. Jojo's really happy because I'm so proud of you, Zach. I'm so proud of you.
Come on, guys. Get in here.
Ultimately, for me, that's just priceless, absolutely priceless. And it did. It made me feel very emotional and very tearful, sensitive me.
Oh, I've got lipstick on you now.
Uh-oh.
I've got lipstick on you.
Joe has changed my life, for sure, and changed the lives of our children because she's changed the way I relate to them.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I like JoJo.
I say bye-bye to you.
Oh, wow, that's a big hug.
Don't hurt her.
Thank you, JoJo.
Take care. Take care.
I don't want her to go. She's the real deal. She wants the best for everyone, and she's an amazing person. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna miss you terribly.
You're gonna do fine because you're gonna use everything that you've been taught, okay? Hey, Bill, take care of this woman.
I will.
You take care of this man, okay?
Thank
Take
you.
care of your kids, all right?
Thank you for everything.
When I first walked into this house, I met a family that were talking divorce. And now this family are working on a future, and with love back in the house and then working on the techniques, they're all going to be in a much happier place.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Is it cold?
Yeah.
There's definitely more joy in our family today. There's absolutely more smiling going on, and more laughter, and more good times.
You gotta help Daddy kick. There you go. What I see for my family in the future, less fighting in the house, less arguing, less tantrums. And I know a lot of that is gonna start from me, but not using my hands or my voice, trying to be calm.
I'm gonna go on his shoulders now.
Aaron first. Okay, here you can go next.
By taking these baby steps, you do take it one day at a time. And by doing that, not seeing a huge mountain in front of you, you can have more fun along the way.
Turn, turn. Nice. Oh, thought that was in. I think we're a stronger family, starting with Brenda and myself. Oh, boy.
That was a nice one.
If Brenda and I can show the love, the happiness, and how to act towards one another, and they do the same.
Thank you for dinner.
Joe's given us the tools to work on our marriage. We have those tools now. We've just got to use them to the fullest extent.
I'm very thankful for this process. Joe has changed my family immensely, and I love her for doing that for us.
A, B, C, D, E, F, D, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time, won't you sing with me? Ba, ba, black sheep, I'm an annual. I can't sing that song.